Hey Scorpio, what's going on? I hope you are very, very well. My name is Madam Butterfly and we are going to do a little love reading for March. Scorpio, you are so welcome here. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out the reading. I appreciate it so much as always. And you know, if you feel like liking and subscribing for me after you've watched it or during, I would appreciate that so much, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, I see what's going on. So this is, yeah, holy shit, they give you so many. Alright, I'm going to take these two as well. We're going to have a lot to talk about here, okay? I only pulled a couple of these cards for the other signs, but obviously there's a lot in here, okay? So you have resolving conflict, you have the sacred woman, the divine feminine, the distorted feminine, and the distorted masculine. So I'll come back to those. But whoever the feminine is in this connection, I'm going to talk to you like you're the feminine, okay? But if you're watching this, it could just as easily be your person is the divine feminine, okay? You are the divine feminine. The divine feminine always leads the way, okay? You have resolving conflict here, so I feel like you could be dealing with a Virgo because Virgo had this card. The feminine here is the one healing the masculine, alright? I feel like the masculine has been, see how the masculine is in some kind of cave here? So I don't know if that is because he has been, or she, you know, the masculine can also be a she. I don't know if this is because they've been depressed or they've been in a bad headspace or they've been in a bad relationship, but the masculine has an awful lot of love to give, all right? But wherever they were basically massively underappreciated and they had no one to give their love to. However, you as the divine feminine, Scorpio, you are so compassionate and understanding and loving towards this person, so loving towards this person. I feel like you have a very strong desire to kind of look after this person, almost to save them, okay? And then you have the sacred woman and the divine feminine here, which these are very similar cards. So I feel that you're almost giving too much of yourself to this person, all right? There's almost too much of a desire to kind of look after this person or to try and save this person. Or people in, like men in general, right? Or the masculines in general. Because Spirit is trying to make you understand that you are this divine feminine here, okay? Which the divine feminine has a good boundary, Scorpio. Part of me thinks that the reason that you do this is because you think you're kind of lacking in some way. Because I used to do this myself all the time. And it comes from a lack of self-worth, okay? Basically, you're constantly trying to give to other people because you think that you, by yourself, are not enough, right? That's where it comes from. Because obviously you're supposed to be helping people, of course you are, right? But at the same time, you're also supposed to hold your own frame. You're also supposed to hold space for yourself. Not everything that you have is supposed to be given to other people. Like, you do not exist purely to give to other people. It's okay for you to exist in your own capacity, just for yourself. Because that's kind of a codependency thing, right? Where basically the only way you've gotten validation in the past is by giving to other people. You don't need to do that. You can get validation from yourself. And whoever this person is, they should be validating you without you having to be giving all the time. So there's something here about holding your own space, Scorpio, as the feminine, and not kind of being like overextending yourself to this person, because you are the divine feminine, you are the sacred woman. And the thing about these divine masculine, divine feminine relationships is it's always the feminine who leads the cause, right? It just is. So it's possible that you met this person and you were kind of just growing in to your divine feminine space, and you're now consolidating that, okay? Because it might be a bit of a runner-chaser situation here, okay? So, you know, because I've been through this myself, right? When you're constantly chasing, essentially what you're saying is, I need to chase you because you're running away from me. You're running away from me, so I'm going to chase you. Whereas what the divine feminine says is, I'm not chasing. You want me, you can come to me. I've made it clear how I feel about you. So now it's your turn to man up, become the divine masculine, and come get me, right? You don't have to save this person. I mean, yeah, you can show them love, you know, of course you've already done that. You've shown them lots of love, you've shown them empathy, compassion, understanding, but all you can do now is wait, okay? And get into this divine feminine energy. And obviously I'm also not saying that you should definitely wait for this person, because the divine feminine is kind of not really an energy of waiting either. It's kind of an energy of like letting go, right? Of kind of putting yourself in this vibe of like, I've done all I can. You know, they know how I feel about them. I can't do anything else. And I'm actually fine being by myself. You know, I'm fine if I meet someone. I'm fine if I don't meet someone. I'm chill. I'm fine if this person comes back. I'm fine if they're not. Because you also have this distorted feminine and distorted masculine here. So this now, I'm not just speaking to the divine feminine here, because obviously you have both here, the distorted feminine and the distorted masculine. So the feminine in this connection, whoever it is, whether this is your person or this is you, there's an element here of see how she's hiding her face? There's an element here of not feeling worthy enough, and I don't know if that's something to do with like you think you're not attractive enough for this person, or you've had your self-esteem damaged in the past by maybe some kind of rejection or something like this. But this is actually what the feminine is sorting out at the moment, okay? Because the divine feminine knows she's gorgeous. She knows she's attractive, and actually part of the attractiveness of the divine feminine comes from this self-confidence, this kind of contentment within the self. And that is actually what ends up attracting the masculine, okay? And you have this distorted masculine here as well. So I feel like there's kind of this, I feel like you and this person have kind of been you're both imbalanced. Like they have been sorting out their masculine, or you have been sorting out your masculine, and you know the feminine's been kind of stepping into their divine feminine, because you were both kind of not in the right place. And it seems to me this card actually talks about something else, but intuitively what I'm seeing here is like whoever the masculine is in this connection, they have a tendency to feel overwhelmed. They may have had an awful lot going on when you met them, and they kind of felt overwhelmed, almost like they couldn't protect themselves. This person may have had a problem kind of standing up for themselves, the masculine, whoever the masculine is. You know, they may have always felt under pressure time-wise. There's also something about the masculine here stepping into the spotlight. Neither one of you, see how you're both hiding from the sun? Neither one of you have great self-worth, is kind of what I'm picking up. Neither one of you are particularly happy being in the spotlight, which is something that you're kind of unlearning. You know, you're learning that it's okay for you to have attention from this other person, because I think both of you, the feminine and the masculine in this connection, you're both givers. And it's almost like you're not used to being the one who attention is given to, and being the one who is getting help from other people, and being the one who's like the center of the relationship. I feel both of you in your past relationships, you've always put the other person at the center of the relationship. So now when both of you have met, you're both trying to make the other one the center of the relationship, and it's not working. You know, you're both having to learn that it's okay for you to receive love, basically. But yeah, I feel like the masculine has been kind of overwhelmed. Like, if you're the feminine, I'm just going to say that for the sake of it, otherwise, you know, it's going to be a confusing reading. Swap it if it's different, okay? When the feminine met the masculine, I feel like they were quite overwhelmed by the connection. I feel like they had an awful lot going on in their life. And it's something to do with money as well. They may have had something going on with their money. They were quite chaotic, is what the masculine is currently trying to sort out, and the feminine is trying to sort out not feeling attractive enough. Clarity of belief. Alright. I'm going to reshuffle that because I didn't actually ask a question. Right. What is going on with Scorpio's person, please? Who is this person coming towards Scorpio? Balance. Okay, you have temperance here. So they could be a Sagittarius, but this card puts me in mind of the yin and yang. There's very heavy like divine masculine, divine feminine energy in this reading, Scorpio. This person, they're trying to find balance as well, because that's come out under this distorted masculine card. Your person just was in a lot of chaos, or whoever the masculine is was in a lot of chaos. See the chaos in that card? See how overwhelmed the little guy looks? And then you have the balance card here, the temperance card. Also, the temperance card comes after some kind of death, like some kind of change. So I want to say, whoever the masculine is, I'm going to say your person, okay? And like I said, swap it. If it doesn't, you know, just swap it. I want to say your person, Scorpio, there was some kind of ending in their life and they're trying to get back on their feet because they were very, very overwhelmed by a lot of stuff. They were really taking their time to try and get balance, okay? You have the Nine of Swords here, Darkest Fears. I'm going to come back to that one. Okay, what else about this person, please? In fact, I'm just going to say it now. Whoever the feminine is in this connection, Scorpio, you have a really, you're really worrying about, it's about, I feel it's about not feeling attractive. That's what I feel. I feel you're really worrying about not feeling attractive enough or not feeling good enough in some way. And I want to say it's about your appearance, because she's hiding her face. I want to say you're losing sleep, like there's sleepless nights about this. Like you think this person has not come forward yet because of, it's something to do with the way that you look. It's not. It's nothing to do with that. This person just had a lot of shit going on. And like I said, you had to step into your divine feminine and they had to step into their masculine. Alright, this person's moved on from something. You have the Eight of Cups here. So this person has moved on from some kind of situation where they weren't being appreciated. And it's moving on towards you because you're showing up as this sacred woman here. I just want to quickly check that sacred woman card. Bear with me, Scorpio. It's probably going to be a bit of a longer reading, but it is what it is, you know. There is a wild power and sacred divinity that must be respected by both men and women. This actually what really drew my attention there was a comment about returning to the tribe. So whoever the sacred woman is, like whoever the feminine is, this person is returning to you, okay? They're moving on from something that was not serving them, okay? Whether that was an actual relationship, I feel like the relationship had ended, or it's currently ended. Like it ended it's ended, okay? I don't think they're still in it. I think the connection has ended, whenever that was for this person. But basically, because you're the sacred woman, like this person feels at home with you. They feel like you are where they're supposed to be, so they're returning to you. Yeah, look, there's been some kind of death, like metaphorical relationship death in this person's life, and now they're returning to you. This is the thing, the feminine here in these connections, because the feminine is in charge, essentially, like the leader of the connection, she does have to be, he or she, they have to be quite strong. So this is currently what Spirit is trying to make you understand at the moment, that you are worthy of this connection, Scorpio. That is the mind frame they're trying to get you into. Because you actually give this person power. You give the feminine gives the masculine power. Okay, what else about this person coming towards Scorpio, please? What's this? The Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions. So I'm actually going to clarify that one with a card before I start talking about that, Scorpio. And you have the Hanged Man. So they've been waiting, okay? This is the Hanged Man. Observe in the regular deck. Alright. This person that you're dealing with has been through something in the past, okay? Whoever the masculine is. Because see, that's the masculine there. See how sad he looks? He's been in a cave, right? And there's you, the little woman, Scorpio. This person thinks like you're very, very compassionate, understanding, very empathetic, but they're kind of holding back here because they're observing. Like they want to make sure that you are what you seem to be, and it's not just another lie. And I want to say that, I want to say another lie. So I guess they've been lied to. You could be dealing with I'll take that one. You could be dealing with, let's see what signs you've got here. Not that many have come up. You've got Sagittarius, you've got Gemini, you've got Pisces. You have the Ten of Pentacles has come out underneath the distorted masculine and balance. So this person's been trying to balance their money as well. Scorpio, something to do with their money and possibly a house. They may not have had anywhere to live. I feel like something ended. Maybe a connection ended for this person, and they were actually trying to sort out their money and maybe somewhere to live. For those of you, I mean, they may have ended this connection a long time ago and it just took them a while to actually sever the cord, because sometimes it can take years, you know? Like, not everybody can just cut people off, you know? So, you know, it may not be about a house, but the Ten of Pentacles can often talk about a living arrangement, but it's definitely something to do with their money, alright? There was a problem with their money. You have the Queen of Cups here, yeah. See, this is about you, or whoever the feminine is, okay? You're showing up as the Queen of Cups here, okay? So very, very feminine energy, very soft. Again, someone who, the Queen of Cups is someone who, she's very empathetic, very compassionate, very sweet, very understanding. However, sometimes she can be too much like that. Too much, right? But the thing is, sometimes it is too much, because, and you know, if you're constantly giving, what's left for you? You cannot fill somebody else's cup from an empty cup, Scorpio. And I feel that this comes from, it's like something that you learned, or the feminine learned early on, that I only get validation when I'm giving all of myself and I leave nothing for me. You know, like, and you might have learned it in childhood. You know, like maybe you learned in childhood, or like with siblings or something, like, if I'm always doing nice things for other people, then that's when I get validation, right? So that's kind of what you've kept up. It's almost like codependency, right? Because in a codependent relationship, there's always one person that takes and there's one person that gives. And like I said earlier, I feel like you're both the givers, but you in particular are having to learn the boundaries when you know when to say stop, like enough. It's now your turn to give. You know, I've done enough, like I've helped you a lot, you know, I put myself out there, I told you I liked you, I'm not going to keep chasing you. You know, this kind of energy. This distorted feminine card is also about keeping your heart open as well. So don't let things that have happened in the past, like don't project that onto this connection, okay? Okay, what else about this person coming towards Scorpio? The King of Cups. Yeah, see, they're your perfect partner. That's the Hanged Man again, so we're just going to quickly look at that one too. So you have the King and the Queen of Cups here. See, they've left something behind with the Eight of Cups because they know they're supposed to be with you. See, you're very, very similar. You are very similar. You know, whether you're the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups here, you're both very similar. You're both like really, really sweet, really, really loving. Both of you have a huge capacity for love, and I feel like you've both been massively taken advantage of in the past. You may find when you start talking to this person about their childhood, you have a similar childhood or something, you know, like, or you've often got yourselves into these codependent relationships. And like I said, no judgment, I used to do it myself all the time, but you do it right up until the point where you learn boundaries. And then you're like, enough, enough. If they're going to come to me, they'll come to me. If not, they're lost, right? So this person is learning to trust again with the King of Cups here. And they have this Hanged Man, the Perspective card. They're learning a better way. They've walked away from something that was really not serving them. You know, Spirit's given them a new perspective here because I think you're very different to what they've dealt with in the past, and they feel so drawn to you. You feel like home. They feel past life connections with you. They feel something very, very, it's like earthy, like very, like this is where I belong. This is my home. Scorpio is my home. This is where I'm supposed to be. I've known you for, my soul has known you for a long time. I remember you. My soul remembers you from previous lifetimes, and I feel strong when I'm with you. You make me strong. And you make me understand that there is nothing wrong with me. I've just been going for the wrong people, and now I have a different perspective, and you make me strong, and I trust you. They've been learning how to trust again. And it's because you've been so sweet to them, Scorpio, you know, but it has taken them a while. I think they're not used to people showing them love. All right, clarify that Seven of Cups, please. Okay, what's this? The Nine of Wands. Oh, they think you're too good to be true. The masculine thinks the feminine's too good to be true. Because you have the Seven of Cups here, which for me it shows up as a card of someone that's like, they've been burned in the past. You know, so when the Divine Feminine shows up, this like beautiful, compassionate, warm, independent, strong. You may not think you're strong, Divine Feminine, but you are. You really are. And don't worry, because this not feeling attractive thing, or like this not feeling worthy thing, is going to fade away, okay? You're about to step into your Divine Feminine. But yeah, they just think you're a little too good to be true, because you have this 9 of Wands here, which is, you know, the 9 of Gabriel here. They've been very hurt by situations or one person in the past. Okay. I think they were also maybe they were deciding whether or not to go towards you because you did seem a bit too good to be true, you know. But it's because they've been hurt in the past, you know. It's almost like you've had to coax this person out of their cave. I'm just going to take that one. Like when you met this person, they were in a cave, and I feel like you've had to kind of, you know, coax them out of it. Like, you want a biscuit? Biscuits? I've got biscuits. Biscuits and tea. Love. You have the King of Swords here. So you could be dealing with a thingy sign. My brain. Gemini, Libra, an air sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also take him to be a Virgo. So you know, you could be dealing with a Virgo. So they've been very hurt. They've been in like this cave, and I don't know if that's like a recent hurt or something from their past, or they've just kind of got themselves into this mind frame, like a destructive mind frame, but they're guarded. Okay, this person has been very guarded. They're trying to protect their heart. They're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to be logical about this, because they're very, very attracted to you, because you're their divine feminine, right? They're very, very attracted to you, but they have been trying to protect themselves. Okay. I'm just gonna, they're beautiful cards, but I'm just gonna reshuffle because I want to ask the questions so I know what the cards are for. What else about this person coming towards Scorpio, please? The Sun. Okay. Alright, so they've been very much in this distorted masculine energy, okay, but they've been trying to balance their money and possibly their living arrangement, but look, they're ready now, okay, or they're going to be ready very soon, because the Sun is like, you know, enlightenment, feeling ready, okay, a happy outcome, getting their groove back. You know, this person's got their groove back. And see how in this card, if I can do it without messing up all the cards, see how in this card he's hiding from the Sun. He's like, no, don't touch me. The sun burns. I can't be in the light. I don't like the light. I want to be in the cave. That's what it is. You tried to shine your light on this person and they were like, no, I've been in the darkness for so long. Don't try and shine your light. But now they're embracing it. See, he's like standing right in the light, right in the sunshine now. So they're ready, Scorpio, okay? Could be dealing with a Leo. What else about this person for Scorpio, please? The Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles again. No, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm getting confused because it's green in this deck and it's earth in this deck. In this deck, the green is cups, so I'm getting confused. Alright, you have the Four of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel this is about the feminine. Let me come back to those ones, Scorpio. Okay. What else about this person coming towards Scorpio? The Page of Swords. I'm actually just going to take the Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Aquarius. Oh, you're about to get some news. Okay, it's going to come from nowhere. Okay. It's going to come from nowhere. Page of Swords is usually, you know, information that comes quite quickly. I don't think this person was expecting to meet you. Like, I really don't think they were expecting to meet you. I think you kind of came a little out of nowhere for this person. I think some of you, whoever the feminine is in this connection, there may be a little bit of a fear of commitment here, right? You have the Four of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I want to say it's to do with the feminine. Whoever the feminine is, there may be, it's like you always, or the feminine, it's like maybe you thought you wanted commitment and now that it's here, you're scared. Because you're kind of like, can I actually do this? Can I actually step into this feminine role? Like, can I actually be, you know, can I actually do this? But you have a very happy family life coming towards you here, Scorpio, okay? Spirit is saying, don't let what's happened in the past kind of get in the way here, because you have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, there's so much in this little bit here about a happy home and family coming towards you. You're gonna get a message from this person, alright? They might have been spying on you a little bit. This person might have been spying on you. Like trying to find out more information on you on the sly. I think when they do message you, it might be a little impulsive the way that they do it, or for you it's going to come out of nowhere. Like they might just blurt it out. Do you know what I mean? Always on the floor, Spirit, huh? Hold on a second. Okay, what have we got here? The Five of Swords. Yeah. So they were kind of stuck in their head, this person. Oh. Okay, because you have the Divine Feminine, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords here, Scorpio. Just put that back. Oh, okay, so they want me to talk about this. So it's, this person has, that's what it's about. This Five of Swords here is about, they're kind of stuck in their head, and it's to do with a lack of self-worth, alright? Basically, this person kind of thinks you're too good for them. Or whoever the masculine is kind of thinks the feminine's too good for them, right? Because they've been very hurt in the past. And that could be from childhood, it could be from a previous relationship, but they're kind of getting themselves all stuck in their head here and overthinking things. This is the reason they kind of didn't make a choice, like they haven't made a move towards you. Number one, they've been super overwhelmed with a lot of stuff going on in their life, but they think you're too good for them. They think you're too good to be true, and their confidence has really been knocked by someone who didn't see their worth in the past, alright? I feel like they took advantage of them. I feel like the masculine was heavily taken advantage of in the past. And one more, please, for this person coming towards Scorpio. One more, please, for this person coming towards Scorpio. See, they're very slow moving. It's been very slow. I feel like there's been a lot of delays in this connection. I feel like you've waited for this person for a long time. Five of Cups. Right, this person's definitely been through it, okay? So you have resolving conflict, the little guy in the cave, the Hanged Man, the King of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So there's definitely been something in this person's past that has not turned out the way that they wanted. So they've been trying to protect themselves, okay? This is the reason for the delay. But you're definitely getting communication from this person here with this Page of Swords, because they've finally walked away from whatever this thing is towards you, okay? Because they know that they're supposed to be with you. You feel like home to this person. You've made them step into this King of Cups energy. The King of Cups, they could be a water sign, or they could be a Libra. King of Cups is Libra energy or water. But yeah, this is delayed news that's coming in here. So you waited for this news for a long time, okay? But they are coming, all right? Because they're in the sunshine now. They're not scared of the sun anymore, Scorpio, which is you. So I'm going to leave it there. Apologies for the super long reading, but you know, it is what it is, it had to be said. And I'm going to jump into the extended reading, Scorpio. So in the extended reading, we are going to talk about, I want to talk a little bit about the action this person is going to take towards you. I want to talk about maybe some messages from them, like what they want you to know, and some characteristics about this person. And maybe a couple of cards on their past situation, like whatever this 8 of Cups is they've walked away from. So if I see you over there, awesome. If not, thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope it was useful. Excuse me, if you enjoyed it and it resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I'm so sorry, I would be very grateful. Eternally grateful. I appreciate much. And many blessings to you, Scorpio. Love and light.